Marketers today have access to more technology, more data, and more automation than any generation before them. If you scroll LinkedIn, it looks like everyone has cracked the code. AI powered everything. Predictive insights, dashboards that sparkle, but when Funnel asked marketers to rate their own performance, they gave themselves a B-. Agencies, the same. And for an industry swimming in tools and tech, that grade says something alarming. We've made progress, but not transformation. Funnel's 2026 research reveals a quiet truth. Marketers aren't struggling with a lack of data, they're struggling with a lack of clarity. And 72% of in-house marketers say they have mountains of data, but turning it into insights, that's the hard part. 86% say they don't have a clear signal through the noise. They're piloting sophisticated machines while still flying blind. Too many teams are building dashboards that look impressive yet answer none of the questions that matter. Why is this happening and what should I do next? The complexity keeps rising. As channels fragment and customer journeys blur, nearly 7 in 10 in-house marketers say they lack up-to-date visibility across channels. And 41% admit they simply report results without analyzing the why, without identifying actions, and without driving change. They're documenting the past but not shaping the future. AI is being hailed as the hero of modern marketing, a solution to complexity, a shortcut to creativity, a way to finally make sense of the chaos. But here's the thing, AI doesn't fix messy data, it amplifies it. And while AI promises speed, scale, and efficiency, the reality is full of contradictions. Nearly 40% of agency marketers say AI leads to generic, repetitive campaigns. Yet more than half say AI makes their teams more creative. And nearly half believe creative roles are at risk of decline because of AI. But research shows high-quality creators drives 12x more profit than generic ads. So marketers are caught between fear and optimism. Some see AI as a threat, a cost-cutting machine that replaces talent, and others see it as an accelerator, a partner that frees humans to do more strategic, more creative work. And the difference comes down to one thing: data. Clean, unified, trustworthy data. Without it, AI becomes confidently incorrect, delivering polished outputs built on a shaky foundation. Today, only 1 in 3 marketers invest in structured data, and just 1 in 5 prioritize first-party data. Meanwhile, fewer than 30% automate basic optimization tasks that would free teams for high-value work. And marketers aren't failing because they lack tools, they're failing because their environments aren't designed for innovation. And just as marketers catch up on SEO, a new reality emerges: GEO, Generative Engine Optimization. 64% of marketers expect customers to use traditional search engines less, and AI assistants are reshaping the journey. And most brands, not ready. This is a new visibility challenge, not ranking in search, but being included in AI answers. Despite all the disruptive technology available, most marketers don't feel empowered to disrupt, and more than half of in-house marketers say they don't feel free to experiment. 37% aren't comfortable challenging existing strategies, and younger marketers feel this most intensely. The culprits? Well, leadership that resists new ideas, culture that punishes risk, and data that can't be trusted. And without confidence in the data, every experiment becomes a career risk. So teams stick to what they know. They optimize the familiar and they protect the status quo. But playing it safe is the riskiest strategy of all. Bold teams need environments where experimentation is encouraged and where failure is treated as learning, not a liability. And it starts with trust. Trust in leadership, trust in the process, trust in the data. Marketing is in the middle of measurement upheaval. Last-click attribution, once dominant, is crumbling under privacy laws, cookie deprecation, and walled gardens. Marketers now need independent, probabilistic models to understand impact. Data-driven attribution, marketing mix modeling, incrementality testing. These aren't nice-to-haves. They're the new foundation of strategic marketing. But here's the gap. Only 8% of in-house marketers use advanced analytics consistently, and most outsource it. Many don't understand it, and almost none feel confident speaking the language of the business. Yet the teams who do use advanced analytics, they're different. They're more confident, more experimental, more strategic, more aligned, and more impactful. Analytics maturity is no longer a technical capability, it's a cultural differentiator. The path forward doesn't require jumping straight into full MMM. It requires starting small. Begin with data-driven attribution, layer and correlation analysis, and funnel diagnostics. Graduate to scenario planning and forecasting. Baby steps compound into mastery. So how do marketers evolve from data overload to true intelligence? It comes down to 5 shifts. 1. Automate reporting and unify your data. Most marketers lack a clear signal today because their data is fragmented. Unifying sources and automating reporting creates consistency, and consistency creates clarity. 2. Develop data capabilities across the entire team. Only 1 in 3 marketers has visibility into performance across channels. Democratizing data access and upskilling teams unlocks experimentation, confidence, and better decision-making. 3. Operationalize AI, not as a novelty, but as a system. 69% of marketers want automated insights. 59% want autonomous journey mapping. AI becomes powerful not when you test it, but when you embed it. And 4, prioritize first-party data. As cookies disappear and privacy tightens, first-party data goes from optional to essential. Conversion APIs help restore the broken feedback loop by sending platforms clean, enriched server-side events that improve bidding and targeting. And marketers that learn to engineer these signals, deciding what to send back and why, will outperform those who simply pass raw conversions through. 5. Build a bold culture. Innovation requires psychological safety, space to say, I don't know, permission to test, encouragement to challenge assumptions. Marketing intelligence isn't defined by your tech stack. It's defined by clarity and by the courage to act on it. The future of AI won't just generate ideas. It will reason, plan, and act with increasing autonomy. And agentic AI will reshape marketing workflows, decision-making, and even execution. But as AI grows more powerful, the stakes grow higher. Without trusted data, governance, and measurement, AI confidence can be mistaken for truth, leaving marketers flying blind at higher speeds. The teams that will win aren't the ones chasing every new capability. They're the ones building solid foundations now. Unified data, transparent measurement, and cultures that embrace curiosity, experimentation, and rigor. This isn't the end of the story, it's the beginning. Disruption is inevitable, and the advantage goes to those who are ready for it.